Hi everyone, so E3 just happened and it was super awesome and there were so many great games that came out, so I wanted to share with you my top 5 favorite games from E3 2018. Also, real quick, I'm actually on vacation, so sorry about the weird lighting. I couldn't really bring them with me, so hopefully this natural lighting here is good enough. But yeah, let's get into it. Alright, so let's start off with number 5, and that is going to be Super Smash Bros. Ultimate for the Switch, and that is coming out December 7th, 2018, so super soon. We don't have to wait too much longer for it, and hopefully it doesn't get delayed. Now this game looks absolutely amazing, and if you're a huge Smash fan, all the characters are coming back. Switch needs more games like this for their console because right now I feel like it's a little dry and they don't really have very many titles that I don't already own on my PS4. I'm also super surprised that it's already released. We just had the one for the Wii U and the 3DS, so I'm like super surprised that it's already coming out. Yeah, I'm definitely looking out for that. So 2018. So for number 4, it's Twin Mirror, and this game looks so cool. You're a guy named Sam, and he basically goes back to West Virginia. I think that's where he lived before. I'm not really sure. Just watch the trailer. But anyway, I guess he's going back for a friend's funeral. He wakes up in a hotel room, and he doesn't remember what happened to him the night before, and he has like this bloody shirt in the bathroom, and so the whole game is just him trying to figure out what happened that night. It just looks really, really good, and it's definitely right up my alley personally because psychological horror, and I definitely love horror, so perfect for me. Also, it's really a narrative-based game, sort of similar to Life is Strange, as it's made by the same developer, and I really enjoyed Life is Strange, so I'm hoping I will enjoy this game as well. It also revolves around making choices, so let's really hope that the choices that we make in this game matter, because I've noticed in games like Life is Strange that they don't really matter too much. You just get different dialogue. Except for at the end, you do get a choice, but I feel like it doesn't really matter what you say throughout the game, and I'd really like a game that takes that into consideration. Number 3 on my list is Life is Strange 2. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I mean, I already knew this was coming. I think we didn't have a lot of information on it yet, and we still kind of don't, I guess, but just seeing that there's an 11-minute gameplay trailer, you guys should check it out if you haven't already. It is so awesome. The game looks absolutely beautiful. And as I was watching it, I was like, I really think this game takes place in Seattle, in the Seattle area, because it is so green, it is so luscious, and it looks like it has the same license plate as Washington, but that's just my theory. And I'm curious if Joel will be in the game. I think he will. A lot of people think, no, Joel's not going to be in the game, but in the beginning of the trailer, a guy walks up to Ellie and he talks about how your old man is bugging me about something like patrol or something, like your old man's bothering me. And so I'm like, okay, Joel must be alive. At least in this first opening scene where they're at the barn and dancing, Joel must be alive. But I'm thinking, because it's like they switch back and forth between like Ellie in the barn dancing with this girl, between like her, like you see more of a combat and fighting, that maybe something happened there. Maybe Joel ends up dying, but I think we will at least see him in part 2. But I guess it's confirmed that he is not playable, unfortunately, but you never know. You never know, he might be playable. Keeping my fingers crossed, at least if he doesn't die, because Ellie and Joel, perfect combo, you can't break that up. The game is expected to be released in 2019, but you know, I don't know if that's gonna happen. I think it might be a little bit later than that, but I'm hoping not. I'm really hoping because the game looks amazing. I just want to go back and play the first one. Even the first one still holds up so well today, and it's awesome. So yeah, that's my number 3. Okay, so the number 2 on my list is Devil May Cry 5. Oh my god. I knew that they were gonna make one. I mean, there's been news floating around for a while now, but to actually see the trailer and gameplay just made me so excited. I'm not sure if that's going to be the exact gameplay, just because you know how trailers can be, but you know, I am just so excited, and this is a game that, you know, it was my first game I ever had on my PS2, and I came into the PS2 game a little late. I just saw it in the store and it looked super cool, so I played it, and then I just, you know, binge played the whole series. It was super nostalgic to be able to see all the characters again, and I'm so excited for this game. We get to play as Nero, and there's a new girl in the mix. She looks refreshing, a little different, but we'll see how her character plays in. And then of course they showed Dante, so that was the best part. I would have been a little upset they didn't have Dante in the game, but I mean, of course they're gonna have Dante. And I really hope that Virgil's in the game too. That would be really cool, but I don't know if he will be, but I guess we'll just have to play it and find out. This game is expected to probably release in 2019, but we'll see how that goes. I'm just so excited to decide to give it another shot, and I really hope it does well, and I hope it's fun because I'm so excited for this game. And number 1, yay! And that is Resident Evil 2, the remake. Oh my gosh, so I swore I heard a little bit of news about it before, that they were remaking number 2, but I didn't really look into it very much. I just remember hearing it. So I kind of forgot they were even remaking number 2. So when I saw the trailer, I was like, holy shit, like, I cannot believe it, and it looked so cool. I like the style, the way it looked, the characters looked really great. I'm so excited, and it really, you know, made me feel nostalgic because Resident Evil, that's one of the main reasons I put Resident Evil as the first on my list, because this game has been a series that I really enjoy, and I just remember when I was a little kid, a wee little girl, that my dad would always play, you know, Resident Evil 2 on our PS1, and I would just watch him, and probably wasn't appropriate for my age, but it was awesome, and it really scared me. And I always remember him being Leon, and even Claire, and it was just awesome to see that. It just really made me feel nostalgic, and Leon has just always been one of my favorite characters in the game, and so to have a remake of a game with him in it, that just makes me super excited, and Claire's super cool too. I enjoyed the other remakes that they've made, but this one I am super excited about. But I am hoping that because of this, they go back and remake some of their other games. I think that by doing this, it gives, it can like create new fans, because I know a lot of people that heard of Resident Evil, but they're not going to go back and play it because it's too old. So I think by, you know, revitalizing it, giving it life, that new fans can come into the series and really enjoy the game, and that's great, you know. And I think they should remake Resident Evil 3, and I really want them to remake is Code Veronica. That game was super great. I think that it needs to get a full remake. I know they've done like the HD, and then it's on like the PS4. You know, as a young person, they may not want to play something that's so old and where the controls are so clunky. I mean, I'm used to it, and I know a lot of, you know, people are used to that type of thing, but the new generations aren't, and I think by remaking it, it could give them a reason to play it. And those games have some great stories to tell, so I think Capcom should really consider remaking their older Resident Evil games to give people a way into the series. That's pretty much gonna do it for this video. E3 was amazing, and I'm excited to see how these games come to life. I know I didn't mention like Kingdom Hearts 3, which I'm also super excited about, but I've been waiting on that game for like too long, and I don't think it deserves to be on this list just because it's taking too long. Come on, let's hurry it up already. I want this game. And then also Spider-Man, which I'm super excited for, but it's coming out super soon, and I already have it pre-ordered, so I didn't think it deserved to be on this list either. These are my top 5, so I really hoped you enjoyed it, and thank you, and I'll see you guys in the next one.